Today we're diving into the world of Mean Girls, a Broadway show that's more than just catchy songs and funny lines. Mean Girls has lessons to teach us, from kindness and confidence to understanding how our actions impact others. In this study guide, we'll explore a few lessons from the show that encourage us to be better friends, kinder people, and true to ourselves. So let's get into it. Lessons can be drawn from the plot and characters of Mean Girls that teach us to be mindful and give us advice on how to be a kinder friend and a more confident person. Let's dive in. One big lesson from Mean Girls is trash talking someone else won't make you any better. Our cast members in Mean Girls have a deep understanding of the lessons that this play can teach us. Let's ask one of them what this lesson means to them.
Hello, my name is Tim Brown and I play Principal Duval. So the term trash talking someone else does not make you feel any better relates to Duval in the case that he gets this burn book from character Regina George, and in that burn book is filled with different insults and like different mean things that people have written about different people throughout the school, and it's up to Duval to make it known that these things are not acceptable. So he kind of calls it out and try to find the person who is responsible of it to just let them know that that's not cool, that's not something that we do. We respect each other in the school, and that's the end to it. As far as it relating to my personal life, it didn't relate to me personally, but there was a friend of mine who kind of had a situation where someone was on the phone with them and then they hung up and that person was still on the line and that person heard everything that was being said about them negatively. That's not a way that you want to go through life. So if you're doing that, don't do that. It's not good. We want to be good people, we want to represent ourselves well, and we just want to love each other.
Well, that was a great perspective. Now we're going to use these lessons in an activity. As a class, in small groups or on your own, write an explanation for one of these 3 lessons on the screen and then discuss what they mean to you. You can pull from the play or the movie or use real-life examples. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great discussion. Now that we've talked about the importance of staying true to ourselves and lifting each other up, let's look a little deeper into why people sometimes make unkind choices. We're going to explore the motivations behind being mean and being kind, just like we see with the characters in the show. In the song A Cautionary Tale, we hear, "Sometimes mean is what you are. Mean is easier than nice. And though mean can take you far, maybe this will make you think twice." Being mean, like being kind, is a choice. Whether we choose one over the other is often motivated by our unique set of circumstances, such as the social situation, setting, and our emotions. Why at different times do we choose to be mean?
Hi, I'm Kristen Seggio. I'm from New Jersey, and I play Miss Norbury, Mrs. George, and Miss Heron.
Hi, I'm Alexis Herrera. I'm from Florida, and I play Janice Sarkeesian, and we are both in the Mean Girls National Tour.
Let's talk about some of the reasons why we choose to be mean instead of nice.
A good example of that is when my character Janice decides to be mean by using Katie to get back at Regina. She does this because Regina has been very mean to her and to others around her, spreading that toxic, mean energy when she's not inherently a bad person, just as being surrounded by that hurt and that pain.
And sometimes we feel like that's our only option because of how hurt and how sad we feel, when in reality, it's always stronger, and we're always stronger together when we choose kindness.
And in the end, I think all the characters realize that they've all been mean in their own way, and why are we being mean to each other? So they come together and they say, we are going to stop doing this, and they are choosing kindness because that's so important to do.
Characters in Mean Girls act out of fear, insecurity, or the desire to fit in. But by the end, they're motivated by understanding and kindness. Now in groups or on your own, make a list of different motivations people might have for being mean and a second list of motivations for being kind. Discuss which motivations feel stronger and why. After you're done, choose one person from your group to share your lists with the class. Great work, everyone. It's always eye-opening to think about what drives our choices, whether it's kindness or, well, not so kindness. So now let's bring it into the digital world. Okay, so in our final activity, let's talk about one of the most infamous parts of Mean Girls, the burn book. The burn book causes a lot of hurt in the show. Let's hear a little more about that from one of our cast members.
Hello, my name is Paloma Diaria. I play Taylor Waddell. She's in the ensemble of Mean Girls, and I also understudy Janice and Regina. The Burn Book is a book in which the plastics cut out people's pictures from the yearbook and write mean comments. It is the textbook definition of bullying, and it hurts everybody involved, the people that write it, the people that read it, everybody. And yeah, I've had my fair share of Mean Girls situations growing up and burn book type situations. And as I'm getting older, what I've realized is that the conversation that happens after the bullying is inevitable, right? You're gonna have to talk it out, either with that person or with somebody else, and you're gonna have to solve the problem. And so why let it get out of hand? Why bully? Why start drama? Just have the conversation.
It really is a good reminder that our words matter. Let's take that into today's digital age. What might a burn book look like today in the age of social media? Social media gives us amazing ways to connect, but it can also lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. In small groups, discuss how the burn book plays out on social media and how it could affect friendships and social dynamics today. Compare and contrast the different ways the burn book situation might damage friends' relationships before and during the age of social media. After you discuss, take some time individually to write your own social media pledge about how you will choose to be kind online. Thank you all for exploring Mean Girls with us. We hope this study guide helps you see the power of kindness, confidence, and making the right choices, whether in person or online. And remember, whether we're in the classroom or on Broadway, kindness is always worth the effort. We'll see you next time.